And we're back to learning Photoshop in a year, day 354. Let us go back to generating images. So we're going to use Firefly, and this time with this more detailed menu right here. You can specify the content type, more art-like or photo-like. Photo gives you usually more realistic results. You can also specify the effect. Let us, for example, use acrylic painting, something like that. So we are in the art category, therefore I specify that as art. You can also upload reference images or choose one from the gallery, and we'll then analyze the style and use that. And you can also specify the composition. Let us, for example, use this of the cat. Therefore our results will have the same pose, or at least be on the left-hand side of the image. Let me make that a dog smiling, maybe with sunglasses. Once again, it's acrylic. It's typical colorful art style. And a lot of the things that we've chosen here can be found in this image. I tried Doge dog, seem to ignore the Doge token. That's a prompt issue. Over time, you will realize it's just the way these AI image generators work. Sometimes they ignore token, sometimes specific token overlap one another, and then a certain token will get ignored. It happens. But you can see the composition. It's very close to the cat image that we've chosen. Obviously, we have a different aspect ratio here. And this is just like using generative fill here, but you get direct access to Firefly. And with this, let's call it a more detailed menu, you can have more freedom to adjust it, as you've seen here for style and composition. Certainly a good tool. It has made using stock photos somewhat obsolete. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.